Welcome back to you. Fly over English Woods these days, and what you see is a lot of open space. But for 65 years, it was the site of one of Cincinnati's largest public housing projects. English Woods is the focus this week of our Forgotten Neighborhoods series on WCPO.com. Plans are now in the works to rebuild the area. Any development will likely have a ripple effect. As you can see, it's in the middle of the city's west side, surrounded by areas such as Millvale, Camp Washington, and East Westwood. I'm joined now by the author of the latest installment of Our Forgotten Neighborhoods, Dave Holthaus. We're talking about English Woods, and really, it's a lot of vacant land.
Yeah, there's probably 50 acres here that have been vacant for over 10 years. Cincinnati Metropolitan Housing Agency tore down all the public housing that was here in 2005, leaving a site that's mostly empty and is really ripe for development.
Okay, and the wrinkle, or the new wrinkle, if you will, there are bids in process.
Yeah, the Public Housing Agency has asked for proposals from private developers to redevelop this property and essentially create a new community here. They're calling it an urban village that they want to create, a planned community with a mix of housing, low-income housing, affordable housing, maybe some market rate housing, as well as recreational areas, community center, services for healthcare, education, walking trails, really a brand new neighborhood.
So down would come the fencing, and up would come a viable community potentially.
Yeah, I mean, that's what they have in mind. They're waiting to see what they get back from the developers. Three developers have submitted bids so far. We don't know what's in those bids yet, but
And you don't know who they are. Why not? This
Well-
is public. This is a public issue.
we asked the agency if they would give us the names of those developers, and they have refused, citing an internal policy, but we feel that's public information, so we'll keep trying to get that.
What's at stake here, Dave?
Well, you know, this is a possibility of a brand new neighborhood, really, in Cincinnati.
On a hilltop.
It's a beautiful site. It's a hilltop. It's sort of remote. The possibilities are pretty large, and it has the potential to change the surrounding neighborhoods too, of North Fairmount, South Fairmount, South Cumminsville. All of those neighborhoods have issues with poverty, so they will all be affected by whatever happens here.
All right. If you would like to read more about Our Forgotten Neighborhoods, all you have to do is go to WCPO.com.